AI is more expensive than humans, like much more expensive than humans right now. I saw news the other day that if someone really used the ChatGPT subscription, the basic subscription, to its full potential, it would cost like thousands, thousands of dollars. I don't even know if it was only $14,000 or if it was $140,000, but it was a huge number. And right now, for example, I pay 20 euros. Yeah, I pay 20 euros for the basic subscription, and I don't even know how many tokens I'm spending, but I know that I am spending a bit more than that. You know, so I think that AI is very expensive right now, and it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense for the AI companies to be worth so much at the moment, of course. Because if you look at potential, let's speculate. Let's do what this economy asks us to do, speculation. Let's talk about the future. Do you think that AI is going to stay like this? Do you think that it's just going to stay super expensive? Or do you think that there's a possibility that they are going to discover a way to bring costs down? I think that they will either bring costs down or they will just put the prices way, way up so that only the rich have access to this technology. Of course, it was only going to be like this. I think it's going to be like the second scenario that I've described. I think that we're like my subscription of 20 euros. My subscription of 20 euros is not going to stay 20 euros forever. And yeah, I think it's going to cost hundreds, if not thousands, in the future if they don't bring costs down. If they bring, everything is going to be okay. I have this thing where I think that most of the problems that we have are solvable through technology, and most of the bottlenecks that exist right now, I also think that will be solved. Of course, that right now we think there is no way we're gonna get to those solutions. I don't think that 5 years ago people thought that Claude or ChatGPT was something that would be possible in the next 10 years, even though it's, for some people, it's just a glorified text predictor or next word predictor. Or I don't even know how they describe. But even though it's just that, it can already do something that seems crazy, which is it mimics intelligence. It's not actually intelligent, but it does really sound intelligent. If you talk to any LLM, for example, there was this LLM that had a very good text to speech option. It was very good. Like, you could talk to it, and I think it was based on a Google model, and I don't think it. I haven't used it in a while because I've used it like 3 or 4 times just to check how good it is, and sometimes to practice like. What was I practicing? I never remember. But anyways, I do remember it was very, very good. It was already very good. And I've used it first, I think, 1 year ago or 2 years ago. It's very impressive that it didn't pop off. It didn't become like very famous. But anyways, I do think that all of these problems are going to be solved. All of the problems that they have are going to be to become, a thing of the past in the next 1 to 5 years. And I don't even know when it's going to happen, because things are changing or advancing at such a fast pace that I don't know if the next update. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the next update is not going to bring anything drastic. But in 2027, how are things going to be? Because right now, for example, Claude is already so much better than what it was 2 years ago. I remember I've used it to, write some things for university. And I was thinking, this is very good. This is very good. And I didn't use Claude for like a year almost. And when I've used it again, I was like, this is good. This is much better than ChatGPT. It was giving me like these incredible answers and giving me all of this information and analysis that in the past it wasn't. So yeah, I think like most of the problems that we're seeing are going to be solved, and one of the things that I predict will be solved in the next 5 years is the cost. If it's not solved, they're just going to make it very expensive. But yeah, these companies are not gonna cease to exist, and it's just a matter of time till AI is significantly cheaper or more affordable to have than humans. Yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you want to see more.